Please don't go. You can't leave me, please. I'll never forgive you.
I'm not asking you to forgive me. I'll never understand or forgive myself. And if a bullet gets me, so help me, I'll laugh at myself for being an idiot. There's one thing I do know, and that is that I love you, Scarlett. In spite of you and me and the whole silly world going to pieces around us, I love you. Because we're alike. Bad lots, both of us. Selfish and shrewd, but able to look things in the eyes and call them by their right names.
Don't hold me like that.
Scarlett, look at me. I love you more than I've ever loved any woman. And I've waited longer for you than I've ever waited for any woman.
Let me alone.
Here's a soldier of the South who loves you, Scarlett. Wants to feel your arms around him. Wants to carry the memory of your kisses into battle with him. Never mind about loving me. You're a woman sending a soldier to his death with a beautiful memory. Scarlett, kiss me. Kiss me once.
You low-down, cowardly, nasty thing, you. They were right. Everybody was right. You aren't a gentleman.
A minor point at such a moment. Here. If anyone lays a hand on that nag, shoot him. But don't make a mistake and shoot the nag.
Oh, go on. I want you to go. I hope a cannonball lands slap on you. I hope you're blown into a million pieces.
Never mind the rest. I follow your general idea. And when I'm dead on the altar of my country, I hope your conscience hurt you. Goodbye, Scarlett. It's all my fault.
I should have committed highway robbery to get that tax money for you.
I couldn't let you do anything like that, and anyway, it's done now.
Yes, it's done now. You wouldn't have let me do anything dishonorable, yet you'd sell yourself in marriage to a man you didn't love. Well, at least you won't have to worry about my helplessness anymore.
What do you mean?
I'm going to New York. I've arranged to get a position in a bank there.
But you can't do that. I counted on you to help me start a lumber business, Ashley, and well, I counted on you.
Oh, Scarlett, I wouldn't be any good to you. I don't know anything about the lumber business.
You know as much as you do about banking, and I'd give you half the business, Ashley.
That's generous of you, Scarlett. But it isn't that. If I go to Atlanta and take help from you again, I bury forever any hope of standing alone.
Oh, is that all? Well, you could gradually buy the business, and then it would be your own, and...
No, Scarlett.
Oh, Ashley. Ashley.
Scarlett, what is it?
Ashley's so mean and hateful.
What have you done?
She wanted me to go to Atlanta.
To help me start my lumber business, and he won't lift a finger to help me.
Why, how unchivalrous of you. Why, think, Ashley, think. If it hadn't been for Scarlett, I'd have died in Atlanta, and maybe we wouldn't have had little Beau, and when I think of her picking cotton and plowing just to keep food in our mouths, I could just... Oh, my darling.
All right, Melanie. I'll go to Atlanta. I can't fight you both.
My dear Mrs. Kennedy. My very dear Mrs. Kennedy.
I don't see how you have the gall to face me.
When I think you could have had my millions if you'd just waited a little while. Oh, how fickle is woman.
What is it you want? I have important things to do.
Would you mind satisfying my curiosity on a point which has bothered me for some time?
Well, what is it? Be quick.
Tell me, Scarlett, do you never shrink from marrying men you don't love?
How did you ever get out of jail? Why didn't they hang you?
Oh, that. Not much trouble. There's nothing much that money won't buy. I observe has even bought you the Honorable Mr. Wilkes.
So you still hate Ashley Wilkes?
You know, I believe you're jealous of him.
You still think you're the belle of the county, don't you? That you're the cutest little trick in shoe leather, and that every man you meet is dying of love for you.
Let me by.
Don't be angry, Scarlett. Tell me, where are you going?
Going out to the mill if it's any of your business.
Through Shantytown alone? Haven't you been told that it's dangerous to drive alone through all that riffraff?
Don't worry about me. I can shoot straight. I don't have to shoot too far.
What a woman.
Oh, another one. Hope this one isn't hungry.
He'll be hungry.
I'll tell Prissy to get an extra plate.
Miss Scarlett! Don't spoil it, Miss Scarlett.
Turn me loose, you fool! Turn me loose! It's Ashley!
He's her husband, ain't he?
They say Abe Lincoln got his start splitting rails. Just think what heights I may climb to once I get the knack.
Ashley, the Yankees want $300 more in taxes. What shall we do? Ashley, what's to become of us?
What do you think becomes of people when their civilization breaks up? Those who have brains and courage come through all right. Those that haven't are winnowed out.
For heaven's sake, Ashley Wilkes, don't stand there talking nonsense at me when it's us who are being winnowed out.
You're right, Scarlett. Here I am talking tommy rot about civilization while your terror's in danger. You come to me for help and I've no help to give you. Oh, Scarlett, I'm a coward.
You, Ashley, a coward? What are you afraid of?
Oh, mostly of life becoming too real for me, I suppose. Not that I mind splitting rails, but I do mind very much losing the beauty of that life I loved. If the war hadn't come, I'd have spent my life happily buried at 12 Oaks. But the war did come. I saw my boyhood friends blown to bits. I saw men crumple up in agony when I shot them. And now I find myself in a world which for me is worse than death. A world in which there's no place for me. Oh, I can never make you understand because you don't know the meaning of fear. You never mind facing realities. And you never want to escape from them as I do.
Escape? Oh, Ashley, you're wrong. I do want to escape, too. I'm so very tired of it all. I've struggled for food and for money. I've weeded and hoed and picked cotton till I can't stand it another minute. I tell you, Ashley, the South is dead. It's dead. The Yankees and the carpetbaggers have got it, and there's nothing left for us. Oh, Ashley, let's run away. We go to Mexico. They want officers in the Mexican army. We could be so happy there. Ashley, I'd work for you. I'd do anything for you. You know you don't love Melanie. You told me you loved me that day at 12 Oaks, and anyway, Melanie can't. Dr. Meade told me she couldn't ever have any more children, and I could give you.
Can't we ever forget that day at 12 Oaks?
Do you think I could ever forget it? Have you forgotten it? Can you honestly say you don't love me?
No, I don't love you.
It's a lie.
Well, even if it is a lie, do you think I'd go off and leave Melanie and the baby? Break Melanie's heart? Scarlett, are you mad? You couldn't leave your father and the girls.
I couldn't leave them. I'm sick of them. I'm tired of them.
Yes, you're sick and tired. That's why you're talking this way. You've carried the load for all of us. But from now on, I'm going to be more help to you, I promise.
There's only one way you can help me. Take me away. There's nothing to keep us here.
Nothing. Nothing except honor.